Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. Looks like this was the crowd favorite, I guess. Most comments said I should check out Endless Space 2, reminding me of the free weekend and whatnot. So here we are, playing Endless Space 2, and don't you worry, nothing forced on me. You're just satisfying my natural curiosity for what they've done with the game since the beta, which I did play a little bit in, and I've spent maybe the last 1.5 hours to just familiarize myself with the interface and, you know, just the basic concepts so I don't look like a complete moron. Might still happen, but reduce the chances just a tad. So yeah, that's where we're at. Skill-wise, I think I could maybe get through a playthrough on hard. I think normal is just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just too easy. We're just gonna go for hard because you guys want to see me suffer just a tad. And in good tradition, since this channel started with a Empire playthrough, and quite a failed one at that. I think I got in like 5 episodes, and then I got my butt handed to me pretty decisively, though. So yeah, we're gonna try and redeem that comeback.
And the Empire.
Thanks for interrupting me there. Yeah, we're gonna try and make a comeback with the Empire for the comeback on the channel. See what I did there? Yeah, that I spent a lot of thought on that, and it's like 5 minutes maybe. I've set all these guys to random, so we're gonna not know who we're fighting against, which I always enjoy. Well, nothing else to say here, right? I don't know if there's still a chance to get 2 of the same race. I hope there's not, but we'll see. I think if you have 8 in there, it's like it's only 8 races anyway, right?
To the stars.
No, it's only 7. 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, it's 8. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't record these late at night, but hey, what can you do, right? So the Empire is like, one is it's a fitting pick because of the way the channel started, but second, it absolutely reflects my preferred playstyle. They are ruthless industrialists, which is not really that well represented in these skills, I don't think, but I'm just gonna assume it works like it did in the previous one. They can colonize quite well, so that's good. Extra penalty reduction on the overcolonization. And we also get a little extra manpower capacity, or, well, 25% is more than a little. So we can build ships, man them faster, we can conquer a little bit faster. Start with some industry tech, of course, and we do get extra influence for industry that we spend. And I've been searching a while, but I can't find it. They also can buy out buildings with influence, which then ties in pretty nicely with the influence gain that we get per spent industry. So we'll see how that plays out. I guess that's replacing their plain old boring industry bonus, which I kind of like. Also love the art of the Empire, and I do love the intro, but I don't know if it's just, please write me in the comment if you guys have the same problem. The intro sounds are just, you basically can't hear it. I can't, yeah, I could turn up all the sound and make it louder that way, but then you won't, like, you'll get a shock when the game sounds kick in, because they're like, I don't know, a factor of 10 or so louder. So we'll just check if that's still the case, because I did update my sound drivers. If it is, we're just gonna skip the intro, but I highly recommend you guys watch it, because it's really well done. So we're gonna play in a middle-ish sized galaxy, and of course with 8 enemies, because that's just how we roll. It's fun to actually get to interact fast. Are you gonna play the intro now? No? Gotta get used to that loading time again. Yeah, can you hear anything? I certainly can't. I could see the bar moving. So guys, check out that intro on YouTube. There's intro videos for all the races. It's really funny and really well done. Well, we're gonna turn that off. Yes, we do need no tutorial. Alrighty, so we're in a, what's that called? Spinal thingy? galaxy, and we're at the far left. It's rather big though. Did I set a big galaxy? Oh, whatever. We're gonna get through it anyway. We got one general to start out. Looks a bit beaten down, but what's that? What's that hairdo? Jesus, man, should switch his hairdresser.
It is a time of great peace and prosperity.
Yes, great peace, which we will bring to our neighbors, through conquest, and then they shall be peaceful and prosperous underneath our rule. We have what? Jade Onyx. All right, Jesus. And we got something with A. All right. So oh, and we also got a this is nice. Yeah, okay. We got an immediately colonizable... Well, it's not too nice, actually. It's kind of a bad system, but we could immediately colonize, which I love and I will absolutely do. We got some barons, some ice, and a gas giant, alright. So, I think we're just gonna send our settler over there and get to colonizing. Like, why not? Does that cost us anything? Yeah, that does cost us something. But these colonies, they've even more slowed down the build-up process of colonies. So I think it's good to start them early, but might be wrong. You guys write me in the comments your experience with the game. Like, what's your strategy that worked out for you? You colonize early, or you rather keep it tight and just build up your home planet first? I am curious to know, because I don't really have the feels for this game just yet, but it's gonna come. We're gonna play it a lot, I hope. What? I did move all my ships, right? Ah, I could colonize. So let's just colonize turn 1. I never did that in endless space at all, but yeah, why not do that? Sounds like a good deal to me. Ooh, they even got intro videos for planets now. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming it's the same for every climate, so we're not gonna watch them all. Don't you worry, I'm just... Well, yeah, that slows down even more. Like 28 turns? I think you can about half that. Yeah, get 100% extra food, so that means half the time for colonizing, but still. It is quite some time, 14 turns even. So I think it's good to start that early. It does cost, I think. No, not really. Yeah, it does cost. So we're losing 6 dust a turn, but oh well, we can stomach that. That's okay. So for our home system, we got a Terran planet, we got a toxic planet, which got a dust load on it. Pretty cool. We got a Mediterranean. Why is that hot and humid? Why is that inhospitable? I don't know. And we got a lava planet, which is awesome, because they are pretty good for industry, which the Empire likes. Yes, the Empire does like. A couple early buildings, but I think we're going to start with the drone network, build up our industry and food output. And probably gonna follow it up with the cerebral reality. Say that 3 times fast. And maybe we'll build it like this. I don't know, my last playthrough I kind of found that you start rather slowly, but then you run into the problem that you have way too much industrial capacity for the things you could actually build with it. So I need to find the rhythm a little bit, but I think it's still worthwhile to build up industry with industry, you know, so you have more industry. That made sense, right? Yeah, I think. No, what I'm trying to say is that you use your extra industry to get more extra industry. So in the long run, it gives you just enough capacity to keep cranking out ships and the latest improvements. Because then if you tech rather fast, you also need to be able to build what you tech. Which, yeah, that is my strategy. So we're going to leave it for now. We're going to see which turn count we get once we have the drone networks done, and then take it from there. You could also do these, what are they called? The curiosities. You could also explore these by just building them, apparently, or study them, which takes like 2 turns. And I think we're going to do that for our home world, because I want my scout to be actually scouting around and not exploring the home world. Okay, that's that. We also need some research. They also added in from Endless Legend, like you have these deeds now you could do. So that is kind of cool. I don't know how they'll play out yet, if you even have a chance to... Yeah, I hope they tone down the rewards just a tad, because they used to be really, really strong in Endless Legend, so I don't... We'll see. 500 dust at this stage of the game does seem powerful, but getting to 100 dust produced in a single star system does... I don't know if that's achievable that fast, so we'll see. Anyway, so the tech tree is a little confusing to me, I gotta say. It's a bit overloaded, which for me is the only criticism of the game so far, is that it's really sensory overflow. Like, you have so much to take in. Everything is everything's a little bit animated. There's text all over the place. There's all kinds of relationships between what you tech and what it then enables further, and it's just, and the politics, and it all ties together, and it's just a little much to take in, I gotta say. But I guess maybe it's just the colorful UI that makes it look like that, and it's actually rather easy, so we'll find out. What I really don't like that much is that they now moved the planet colonizations into these random texts, so you can recognize them via the flags. So you know, like, this tag here will provide me with a planet type that I can then colonize. But they used to be in, well, where did they used to be? Military. They used to be in exploration. So you could tech for specific planet types, and you could then decide, do I want more industry, or do I want more diversity of types of planets that I could settle for? But here it's all kind of mixed in, which just makes it more complicated, I think. Because if you want to lay out a strategy, previously I could pick, like, I could say I want to increase my industry the first, like, 30 turns. So I'll pick a couple industry techs, I'll pick maybe some few science techs, some few food techs, just so I could stay on curve a bit, and then pick the planets I want. Or I could go for full-out science and full-out colonization and build it that way. But here it's just weirdly tied together. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. I'm not the greatest, not the biggest fan of that, but it could be wrong either. It could be that I just don't see it. And another problem is that I have to decide on an early tech right now, but I don't really know. Like, we're gonna need ice and barren and gas maybe, but which planets are around me? Just move that down the line a little bit further, because we're not gonna be settling that much in the first 20 or 30 turns. So you could just easily have that here in tier 2 or tier 3 and just go about it that way and make it just a pick for a certain climate. Anyway, I think I made my point. So since we already have the basic industry tech, I don't really need more of that. We don't really need any... Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the basic science tech and the basic food tech. Just so we got some output early on and can build our systems. And that's pretty much it for turn 1. Except for assigning my governor. You could do that here in this menu, just assign him to a system, which we're gonna do like that. That's my homeworld, right? Yes. Okay. Just double checking. Or you could do it from your homeworld. You could just click here, and if there's no hero, it will tell you there's no hero assigned yet, so you could do that. Yeah. So there we go. Anything left to do? Give me a second to think. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think we have anything to do. So let's end that turn. And, well, move our one scout around, I guess. So there's the next system. Here we don't have anything we could colonize. Let's zoom in there. We got a savanna planet, got a toxic, and a snow. Okay, and we got some, well, I guess we got some curiosities we could send probes to. Remnant. Okay. Oh, that's the population type. Alright, so remnants are a type of race, minor species, and okay, so we got some Transvine, and we can find that on here, which is also cool. Yeah, that looks like a decent system, I gotta say. And we're just gonna... What's that? Oh, whatever. I think that is where I was last turn, isn't that? Yeah. So that is where my ship was last turn, and now it's here? Kind of weird, but... I guess it's useful for enemy fleets that are patrolling around in your system. So you could keep track where they are and where they've been and whatnot, but... And they also... No? What is that? Huh. Logistics. Interesting. Is that my colonizing? That is interesting. I don't know what that is. Somebody explain it to me, if you know. Now we could spend 150 to speed this up, but I think we're just gonna leave it at that. We've colonized this so fast that it should be alright. We should be getting it fast enough, so just leave it there. And here's the next one. Well, that's not even a planet. That's just a molten lava ball. What's that? Solar nebula. Plus 50 on system. This node must be... Oh! That is cool. That wasn't in the beta. Right, so we need to expand our influence. And then we get 50 extra dust on the system whose influence expands here. I don't know how it works, but we're gonna find out, hopefully. We now have access to dark glitter. That is, that sounds like a stupid thing to have access to, but hey. Where is that? Nowhere? Where's my dark glitter? I can't harvest it yet? Is that what it is? What the hell? I should have read it more carefully, I guess. Where is dark glitter? Weird. Anyway. So, he doesn't have a probe yet, but I guess we can just follow the routes like that. And there we go. Yeah, we got one leading up here. I guess we'll build a second scout somewhere down the road, just to speed up the galaxy exploration a tad, because that is really important to get done fast, so you can plan ahead, you know, see where you want to colonize, see where your enemies are.
Welcome to the Sophonity.
Oh, great.
There are some among us who doubt your intellectual chops.
Excuse me?
Please, prove them wrong.
These guys are turned into a sarcastic... What? Why can't I... Is this my ship? Yeah, this is my ship. Huh, weird. Yeah, these guys turned into some sarcastic bastards. Also from the... I think I played the beta with these guys, and they have a lot of these kind of sarcastic comments, which I don't know if I like, because it makes them more human and less alien, I feel. Like, wouldn't it be so freaking weird if we finally met the aliens and then they have a sarcastic sense of humor like we do, I for one would be really weirded out. But that's just me, I guess. It's always good to be prepared, like have an opinion, you know what to expect when you meet the aliens finally. So yeah, I'm ready. Anyway, so here we have these. I think that is the main story quest, which you could speed up scrolling, please. There we go. Yeah, you could read through it. I think I scrolled slow enough, so you could just pause the video and read the text. I'm not gonna, because that's gonna make the video 30 minutes long. So you can... Empire manpower against the... After system member has full raise capacity. Reach 800 manpower stock. I don't think we even can reach that high. Yeah, we got a 500 stock. So that seems pretty hard to achieve. What? To the lost city's NP artifacts. Really? When did we get access to that? Anyway, so that seems pretty hard. Sorry for that. Not used to talking 20 minutes straight. Locate 10 curiosities. That seems rather annoying as well. We get the daily slogan. Or we could bribe. Bribe, rather. Not bribe. There's a B in there, not a P. We get an outpost. Isn't an outpost a colony? Isn't that? Yeah. So we get a free outpost, and we get a stockpile 600 dust. I think that's doable. Isn't that doable? I think that's doable. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. 30 a turn. That's well, it's gonna be 20 turns, but not even that. More like 15. But we should be able to do it. Famous last words there. Oh jeez, but the Sophones in my neighborhood, I don't really like that, because they can get quite strong with their fast teching. We got the arid system. Yeah, let's just send some probes over here. Honeycomb. Okay. Nice. These probes, I think, regenerate once a turn. So next turn we can send out one probe and move a bit, and that's gonna be our turn. We're just gonna get the drone networks, and then we should have this down to maybe 5 turns to make it worthwhile. But we'll see. What are you complaining about? Yeah, so what? We could move like one more tile, but I think I'd rather wait a turn and then use the next turn to send a probe here and... Oops. And also move. Okay, so we're not gonna spend the 150 dust here, because we do need to accumulate. So, yeah. Yeah, there we are. Down to 5 turns. Very nice, very nice. So I think we're gonna go for that. Yeah, get the 5 turns, then get the cerebral reality. And then we're gonna get the xenobiology, and then we should be well on our way to teching, because we do need... Yeah, we do need some... Maybe Mediterranean lava. Where are they in a tech tree? Where's Mediterranean? That's tundra. There we are. Let's just queue that up so we can expand a little bit on the home planet. Right, so now we have one more probe. Low loot chances. I have like low. Well, let's try this one. More dark glitter. Clouds of glittering particles that react to warp movement. Well, that explained it. I was kind of confused earlier on, but now it's pretty clear. Okay, but we do need these system upgrades that we are pretty far from right now. Where are they? Here. So once we get the economy and trade stack stage 3 unlocked, we could then upgrade our systems with these luxury resources. But we're not quite there yet. So what the hell is that? Jeez. Sounds pretty strong. Interesting. I just have 0 of these. It's weird. But we're gonna get to the bottom of it all, I hope. And so now we can yeah, so this uses like 3 of our movement points. And we got 3 more that we could use to actually move. Don't tell me there's a whoop. Oh, come on. It's already colonized. Oh, look at that. Small ocean planet. Pretty good planet. Well, it's a lot of food, but why are there only 7 turns? The problem on hard difficulty though, if we get into a fight early, it's not gonna go too well. So I think we're gonna just have to let them take that for now. So I'm assuming they're around here. And we're gonna go get another patrol maybe. And gonna go up here and see what we can discover over there. And take it from there. If there's another enemy just close by, then we probably will pick a fight. How many turns do we have? That's 18 turns. Quite slow. Probably gonna pick a fight with these Sophons, but if we got some freedom up here, I think I want to rather build up my industrial capacity, because we probably won't be able to outgun them, just to outproduce them. So that's gonna be the test anyway. Right, so let's end it here. I think that's a nice point. We discovered our enemy close by. Got our first colony going. Got some improvements going there. And you guys, please just leave some comments down below. Tell me where I messed up already. Suggestions always welcome. What's left to say? Oh yeah, have a wonderful day and see you around for the next one.